So, you want a smart home. Not just a few gadgets, but something real, functional, flexible, truly smart. But where do you even start? Before you buy a single device or pull a single cable, before the first script, the first app, the first Hey Google, you need answers, big answers. And in this episode, we're going to ask all the right questions. Because building the perfect smart home doesn't start with devices, it starts with thinking. So here's the plan. I've collected 20 essential questions, the kind of questions that help you avoid wasting time, money, and energy, and instead build a smart home that truly fits your life. Let's go through them together. First up, infrastructure, the invisible skeleton of your future system. Wired or wireless? Are you ready to drill through walls and run cables, or are you aiming for simplicity and flexibility? Central server or full decentralization? Should your home still work when the internet is down, or even when the cloud service shuts off? Cloud or local? Do you want to control your data or give it away in exchange for convenience? How will you plan the wiring? Star topology? Where will the panels be? What becomes your logic hub? And which communication protocols will you choose? Zigbee, Z-Wave, MQTT, KNX, ESP Home, Matter. Each one has strengths and limits. Then there's functionality. What do you actually want to automate? Lights, heating, blinds, garage doors, garden watering, multimedia, security? Who's going to use the system? Adults, kids, elderly parents, people with disabilities? What are the key scenarios of your everyday life? Waking up, leaving home, returning, going to bed? Emergencies. What needs to happen in those moments? Do you need full remote access? Will you want to check your cameras or open your gates while on vacation? Now let's talk about the approach. Will you do everything yourself or hire a professional integrator? How much time are you really willing to invest? Do you want full control or peace of mind? Is your system designed for growth? Will you leave room in your panels and reserve cables for future upgrades? Is the system prepared for failure? What happens if the Wi-Fi drops or the controller dies? And of course, energy. Will you monitor electricity and water usage? What kind of data will actually help you save money or change habits? Will your smart home integrate solar panels, heat pumps, or batteries? And how will this impact your automation logic? Then there's how you interact with your home. How do you want to control it? Buttons, voice, motion, apps, smartwatches? What should the system visualize? Energy use, temperatures, window states, door locks. What matters most to you? And finally, philosophy. Should a smart home be invisible or interactive? Should it act silently in the background or ask for your input? Do you really need all of this? Does it add value or just more things that can break? And how will you define success? What does a perfect smart home actually mean to you? These are the questions I'm asking, and in this series, I'll be answering them one by one. Some answers will be technical, others personal. But every answer matters, because without answers, you're just guessing. And I don't want to guess. I want to build it right. I'm not here to sell you a product. I'm here to share the process. From questions to clarity. From research to results. From chaos to the perfect smart home. This is Project PSH.